Now, your camp obviously had to consider it a victory that the three-judge panel did not dismiss the lawsuit.
You know, Joe, all we're looking for is what folks in Garage Logic understand. Okay, there are three things that, and we were very confident, by the way, that they wouldn't dismiss this, and we take it as a victory. The bottom line is that the Canvassing Board and Supreme Court said the question of double counting of ballots, where there are more votes than voters in at least 25 Minneapolis precincts and others, somebody's got to figure that out. There should be more votes than voters. And when it comes to absentee ballots, you can't just count them from Democrat areas. That you've got to use the same standard in places like Lakeville or Winona or Wabasha or Windham as you do in Minneapolis, St. Paul, or Duluth.
And isn't that...
And the last piece, by the way, Joe, is that there are 133 votes in Minneapolis that no one has ever seen. They don't exist today, and somehow they got counted. So all we're asking is for this three-judge panel to look at the issue and make sure there aren't more votes than voters, make sure that there's a uniform standard for how you count absentee ballots, and look at that issue again of whether you count votes that no one has can tell you actually exist. And whatever the outcome is, I live with. If Al Franken wins, but when we go through that stuff, hallelujah, that's his victory, and I'll do what I can to help him be successful. On the other hand, I firmly believe that when you go through those votes, when you get through the double counting and all the other stuff, that I'll be where I was on election night, which is ahead of the other guy.